Sag, now welcome to your Intimate Tarot video. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. If Intimate Tarot, sexual energy, is not of use to you, your career tarot is out today. And then I will resume the general love readings in a couple weeks, okay? All right, and for those of you who are new, if you'd like to know why I read sexual energy, please check out the description box, yeah? Tell me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian sexual energy. And for those of you who know what's up, welcome back. Show me that Sagittarian sexual energy, please. What's going on? Show me that Sagittarian sexual energy. Show me that Sagittarian sexual energy, please. Okay, show me that recent past in Sagittarian sexual energy, please. Oh, Three of Pentacles. See, now, Cancer kicked off that same wave last time, and I automatically raised an eyebrow. Really? We'll see. Okay, your sexual energy might have been feeling a little friendly towards somebody, you know, in that way. Could be the building foundations, of course. It's just with Cancer, I kind of know better. So, I'm not necessarily going to start out raising my eyebrow with you. We'll see how the reading progresses. Three of Pentacles, this is the first time we see a working structure in tarot. In other words, it's platform energy. You have the potential to start here and then springboard you into other things. It could be love, it could be strong stability, I don't know. It's like your sexual energy here with Three of Pentacles had a starting out structure with somebody. It was basic, it was manageable, it might have been just the beginning of something, or it might be that you had very little sexual energy towards someone that you have some familiarity with. I need to see the other cards, okay? It doesn't tell me too much right now. Show me that current sexual energy. Let's see if it shifted from Three of Pentacles into something else. Show me that current, but it's like, yeah, it's workable, it's doable. I'm gonna start seeing this person. There's a little something there. There's a little something. There's a little interest. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. That's the whole point of the Three of Pentacles. I want to find out. You know, it's like, there's something there. There's something there. I can try giving that person a date, see what's going on, see if a little more chemistry kicks off. Show me that current sexual energy, please. Now, it could be that you have very strong sexual energy for someone that you have deemed a friend. Let's keep going. Show me that current sexual energy, please, for Sag. Show me that current, okay. Six of Wands, that's better. All right, we feel a little more confident. We feel, Six of Wands is confidence. It's our sexual energy. It's more free to express itself, much more so than the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like some starting out transitional energy, but basic. It's not as dramatic as, say, the Six of Swords of the world. That would definitely make me question what's going on. But this is kind of a smoother transition of like, you know what, it's Three of Pentacles, it's buildable. That's the whole point of dating, right? There's something there. It's a little something. I'm not saying I'm trying to jump their bones. What I am saying, there's a little something. Okay, that's the whole point of dating. We want to find out if we can take that little something and make it into something more. And the Six of Wands, yes. Now, we have stronger sexual energy now. It's a little more flirtatious. It's a little more open to express itself. It's a little bit more, I'm just going to wear that little special cute something for so-and-so. That's all. That's what the Six of Wands is. Yes, it feels good. Your energy feels good. It's kind of a little bit more on display than it was. Okay? In other words, I think you found a little bit more spark with this person. We turned it up a little bit more. If this person's new or not, or it might be that kind of awkward thing where you're trying to transition out of, yeah, I know you. Yeah, I know you. You're like a friend. We're friends, right? Into something a little more. Let's take it. Let's keep going. What's crossing that Six of Wands, please, for Sag? Show me that Six of Wands, please. What's crossing it? Nah, you are opening up. The Knight of Cups, emotional vulnerability. Okay. Yeah. So we found a little bit more in this person than just friends yet. Okay, so that's what I said. That's the whole point of the Three of Pentacles. You start there. You springboard into other things. Or it can be like this. You start here. It goes nowhere. It's dull. It's dead. I was like, you know what? I think we're friends. That kind of thing. So there's no chemistry. There's no spark. There's no that. You know. But that's the whole point of dating, is to find out there was something here. And again, it's a tangible starting out structure. Can we build on it? Sag's answer is yes, we can. We're a little bit more open, flirtatious, and you are now showing me Knight of Cups. You're showing me some emotional vulnerability. emotional romanticism. So as your sexual energy for this person rises, so too do your emotions. You see what I'm saying? So far we have a natural, healthy progression. Show me the person surrounding. Show me that person. Show me the person surrounding Sag, please. Show me the person surrounding Sag, please. Show me the person surrounding Sag. Hey, I saw you. Okay, did it do a full 360? Well, I don't appreciate that. Fine. Well, if it's meant to be, it'll come back around. That's how these things work. Show me the one surrounding. For some of you, that was confirmation. Show me the... Okay. Ooh. 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 That little turned on for you, honey. Hell yes. Nice. Ace of Wands. That's brilliant. That's the person as well as their sexual energy, because typically I say who is surrounding and then what's their sexual energy like towards Sag. Honey, that's them all rolled up in one. Yeah, so they have the markings of new and how. Ace of Wands. Their sexual energies here. Let's see if it's more than that. I don't know. You two are just starting out. Well, it's like you two are building up nerve, but man, they are turned on. Ooh, the lolly. They are turned on, honey. They are turned on. I don't know if you two have gotten there yet. Your energy is still kind of like, oh, I'm still warming up to you. That kind of thing. Show me their sexual energy, please, towards Sag. Ah. Oh, my. Oh, honey. They have very strong impression of your energy. I like it. And it looks accurate so far. Now, I haven't seen the emotional energy yet. Your emotional energy is telling me that it's still opening up. As you continue to flirt with this person, as you continue to flirt, like that, your emotional energy is along for the ride. Okay, so it's a natural expression. So far, it's a smooth flow for you. It's like we went over here, and now we're over here. Okay, you're warming up to them. Okay, you're making more of that effort in terms of expression, as well as real-world energetic connectivity in terms of sexuality and emotionality. Cool. This person's like Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, that's you. Eight of Wands, I'm talking to Sag and I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm talking to Sag and I'm loving it. Honey, they got some very strong impression. That wasn't enough. Their Ace of Wands wasn't enough. They're like, no, Queen of Wands, I'm turned on. Eight of Wands, I love talking. The bare minimum, you two are talking and they're loving it, okay? They are loving the flirtation. They're loving the communication. They're loving it. Oh, my yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes, their fire is alive and kicking. Now, whether or not it goes beyond passion at this time, I could not say. But I do know they have a very strong sexual imprint towards you. Whether or not you two have connected sexually, I couldn't say. Your energy is still kind of like, I'm warming up to you. I'm warming up to you. I'm not going to give everything at one time. No. They're like, It's just fire. It's just straight up fire towards you. It's great. Man, they're so turned on. Look at that. They love the way you look. You might have long brown hair. You might be very voluptuous. I don't know. But whatever cute outfits you wearing, they looking. Okay, I don't know. Yes, it is. It is. Oh my God. They're loving that tension too. Oh, they're loving the tension. They're loving the heat, but they are digging that communication. But it feels warm. It's not just about the sexual. There's warmth in there too. There's warmth in there too. You might be connecting to Leo. They might have some strong Leo in their chart. But yeah, no, they kind of see you. They see you. They see your natural fire, honey. They're into it. They're communicating too. The communication is very active. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You got a date coming up? I can tell you've already been talking to this person, and you've probably had 3 Pentacles, bare minimum, real world structure, or we're talking coffee dates, something like that. You got a date coming up, don't you? That would explain all the energetic tension. Okay. I'm going to do a time check. Show me the strengths, please. Show me the strengths, please, for Sag. Show me the sexual strengths, please, for Sag. Show me the sexual strengths, please, for Sag. Right. Page of Pentacles. Really? Really? Now I'm raising an eyebrow. Okay. 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 If your energy is just warming up to this person and you're getting more comfortable, the flirtation, the emotionalities here, for some of you are struggling to emotionally vulnerably. Some of you are struggling to open up emotionally, i.e. be vulnerable. The Page of Pentacles is a little bit of investment under your strengths, under your sexual strengths. So Sag, you can do better than that. Why are you holding back? I know you. Why are you holding back? You don't want to give everything away at one time. I agree. Nor should you. I like a slow burn. But this is different. You're telling me you're not investing much of your sexual energy into this person. Not yet. Let's take a look at the obstacles. What are the obstacles, please, in this connection? Show me the obstacles, please, in this connection. Oh, excuse me if you hear my tummy kicking off, like always. I make a fool of myself on camera. And as my friend likes to point out to me, Christina, coffee is not a substitute for food. And I know that. And it just doesn't occur to me, honestly. The Hermit. Not enough action, Jackson. What's going on? Could be that you are healing your sexual energy. True. You're not trying to rush into anything. That would explain the kind of slowness surrounding your energy. Intention here. Yes, you are warming up to this person. And how? You want to. You want to warm up to this person. In more than one way. But the obstacles is the Hermit. You might have some Virgo in your chart. Could be dealing with one. That tells me either your sexual energy is still healing, which would explain to me under your strengths you're showing minimal investment in the sexual energy. In other words, you're getting to know this person, you're warming up to them, you want to flirt with them. Yeah. You like the flirt, you like the little bit of show and tell, nothing crazy. Like I said, I know I'm looking at a Sag who's got one or two key cute outfits. So you're either healing your sexual energy or too much contemplation. From who? The Hermit's beautiful. Love the Hermit. Hermit's gorgeous energy. But the problem with the Hermit, and this is why he's associated with so much time, experience, wisdom, long, drawn out energy, slow, is that he can spend so much time contemplating the core thing that nothing happens. Somebody might be contemplating the sexual energy way too much. In other words, not making a move. I don't know if you're healing your sexual energy and that's why you're showing minimal investment, or you're showing minimal investment in your own sexual energy because you feel like somebody hasn't made a move, or perhaps they've interpreted you as not having made a move. I don't know. With as much heat as this person's packing, that's hard to say. Show me the future, please. We'll see why. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, of this connection. See how he contemplates the candle. Candle representing passion. He's contemplating the candle, how there's no flame, while there's two people in the background making out. In other words, we're aware of the passion of it existing in our world, but we're not acting on it. We're overthinking it. In other words, nobody makes a move. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future of this connection, please. Okay. Two of Swords, confusion. No shit. Well, that's not the conclusion we want, Sag. I respect undecided energy up until a point. It is moving slow. Knight of Pentacles. That is so weird. Heat, heat, heat. Open, exploratory. When it comes time for the rubber to meet the road, everything slows down. So I know you two talk, and I know you two flirt. It feels good. But when it comes time to the real world sexual energy, show me your cash and prizes. Whew. Stop. pump the brake. I don't know. I don't know if I can invest in that. I don't know if I can get out of my head about it. I think about it. I don't know if I can engage. I don't know if I can engage. I don't know if I can engage. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. We're showing confusion that seems to be kind of long-standing. Now, I don't think that this means it's going to stay like this indefinitely. What I'm saying is it's an overdue decision. In other words, it's been like this for a while. So you two, when you talk, you're on. When you communicate, it's on. When you two are energetically in each other's proximity, the sexual energy is here. But it hasn't been tapped. Nowhere near it. Here's how you two do this. But when it comes time to like pony up the dough, make a move, well, there's some confusion here. Who does it first? When you have enough time like that, it's easy to talk yourself out of things. Am I crazy? Okay. Let's get into this. What's going on? What's going on? No, for serial. What's going on, Zed? All right. Oh, excuse me. What is going on? Show me this Three of Pentacles, please. Let's just start. Yeah. Okay. Show me this Three of Pentacles, please. Show me that Three of Pentacles, please. Show me that Three of Pentacles. That sexual energy, please. Right? Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Oh. Pleasure. That's a contradiction, baby. I mean, it is and it isn't. You've been put... Thought you were going to sneak that by me, huh? You have a very strong basis for your sexual energy. Try to sneak that shit by me. Huh. It's like you're trying to figure out your sexual energy towards this person. And it is building blocks. It does feel like that. Here's the thing. I'm looking at a Sagittarius who is actually very established in their sexual energy. Very. But you don't have those building blocks with this person. You understand? You know what you like. You know what turns you on. You actually have a strong foundation with your sexual energy. You know what pleases you. You have a really strong history of it too. Again, we're reading sexual energy today. Take it out of the love box. If I see love, of course, I'll tell you. But right now we're reading sexual energy and how it's relating to your relationship energy. Okay? This is why we read it. Description box. You actually have a very strong platform for your sexual energy. It's founded. You know? You're not some teenager who's just learning about themselves. No. You're actually very established. But when it comes to this person, okay, it's like I don't have the building blocks in place for this person. I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I know what pleases me. I know what gets me off. I have a strong history of it. I know my body. I know my feelings. Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. But when it comes to somebody else's sexual energy here that's here, it's almost shy. It's not I'm saying you're shy. I'm just saying it's like you don't know how to build up to this person's sexual energy, and I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like your energy is telling me I'm not experienced with this person. I am experienced, but not with this person. There's something here, but it's not to the level where I feel comfortable with it. Not that I'm used to. Many of you are used to long-term relationships, right? You're used to long-term relationships, and some of you are having to rebuild that sexual energy. And you're doing it with somebody who represents a great deal of your sexual intensity. It's almost like you're trying to relearn your sexuality, but with someone new. So yeah, I have every reason to believe you're meeting someone new. Okay, and if you haven't yet, you're on the verge of it. Okay, because this is happening now. It's pretty current. I'm looking at a Sag who's used to maintaining long-term sexual relationships, where your comfort zone is, where your sense of experience lies. Okay? So your confidence is stemmed from experience, but with people you have really strong established relationships with. For some reason, it's like you're starting over with someone new, and it's a little intimidating. You can't fit your groove of your sexual energy into theirs yet. You want it to come from a practical standpoint, a building standpoint. This is what I know. This is my experience. This is where my comfort zone is, right? And for some reason, you're still building your comfort zone with this person. In other words, you haven't found your comfort zone with this person yet. So they're showing me a lot of fire towards you, and you're like, huh? Okay. My sexual energy is currently under reconstruction. I know where it's coming from. I do. I have a lot of sexual experience, just not with you. And I'm trying to reestablish it. I'm working with you here, okay? I'm trying to cooperate with you. Because 3 of Pentacles is cooperation. Again, I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to learn with you. And I'm trying to build on this 3 of Pentacles. I have a lot of background knowledge, just not with you. And I'm trying to... You're trying to find your sexual groove with this person, and it's taking a minute. It's taking a minute. But honey, you got to remember, you are established. You're not some newbie off the block. You are very experienced with your sexual energy. It's coming from a very strong background, so I need you to take that with you, okay? This is the background knowledge that you have to work with. So you don't need to completely come from this, well, it's a 3 of Pentacles. I'm completely starting over. That means my sexual energy is starting over too. No. That's how you're going to create that space of uncertainty and shyness and all this other shit, is if you completely abandon the stuff that you already know about yourself. You don't need to completely abandon your old sexual knowledge. You don't want to approach a new person in the same way either, but that doesn't mean that you're completely abandoning your experience either. So give yourself some credit, okay? You have a stronger idea of your sexual energy than I think you're giving yourself credit for. Because your background tells me, yeah, I have a lot of sexual experience. It's just they've always been in long-term relationships, and I feel like I'm starting over, and it's a little intimidating. It's a little scary. And I'm trying to find my groove with this person. Honey, just know that you are a sexual creature. You have a strong understanding of who you are, what you're about, and what pleases you. So you take that knowledge with you with confidence. You don't take away from it. You take it with you. Okay? So no, don't treat everybody the same in terms of, you know, sexual understanding, of course, but that doesn't mean you abandon your own stuff either. Okay, you take that with you. That's going to lend to your confidence, not take away from it. Speaking of which, show me that 6 of Wands, please. Show me that 6 of Wands, please. But yeah, your energy's picking up, and it's a little more flirtatious. It's a little more open. It's a little more hot. It's a little more okay. Show me that 6 of Wands, please, for Sagittarius' current sexual energy. Yeah. Oh, Chariot. Okay. Okay. You got some strong feelings on the ride here. Show me more about that Chariot, please. There's your emotions. There's your emotions. You are trying to express yourself. Of course, your emotionality and your sexuality are in for the ride. This, again, is why I read sexual tarot more often than not. Someone's sexuality is attached to their emotions. This is the way it should be for most people. So that's one of the reasons. 7 of Swords. You don't know if you're there yet. Oh. You don't know if you're there yet. Some of you are still in this place of 9 of Pentacles. I'm getting reacquainted with my individualism, my freedom. Okay. So you don't know if your feelings are there yet. You don't know. You don't know the strength of your feelings for this person. However, you admit, energetically speaking to me, that they have opened up more towards this person as opposed to closing off. So you don't know that you're in love with this person, or you don't know that you have strong feelings for this person, but you do feel like you're warming up more towards them. So your energy is becoming a little smoother, okay? So, all right, it is. It's like, well, I'm warming up to them, Christina. I mean, I'm warming up to them. I'm warming back up to myself, you know? Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, no, you have feelings here for this person. I don't think you're in a place where you can fully embrace them yet, but you're trying to explore them. And in so doing, you flirt a little more. Your energy's a little more relaxed. Show me that Knight of Cups, please. Show me that Knight of Cups, please. Five of Wands. Oh, you're struggling to be vulnerable. You're struggling to be vulnerable. That's why you don't know how strong your feelings are for this person. You're struggling to be vulnerable. Two of Wands. Okay. You're struggling. You seem to know this. You seem to know this. That's why you're kind of putting off the sexual energy towards this person. It's there. You're developing it. But it's not at full speed. The only time you experience doubt is in your feelings to this person. So you're struggling to... honey, you know... Here's the thing. You're not going to know how strong your feelings are. Or what your feelings are. Until you can be more vulnerable. Okay? And if you feel you cannot be vulnerable with this person, then you already have your answer. Because I can tell you right now, your sexual energy is along for this ride. If you feel like you are not emotionally able to attach to this person, hence why you pull back your sexual energy. Okay, so if it's a matter of, I wish I knew more how they felt, we'll get to them. But it's really not about how they feel, it's about how you feel. You either feel that you can be emotionally safe with somebody, you either feel you can emotionally attach to someone without bullshit, you either feel you can have an emotional connection with somebody or you can't. It's really not something you have to fight or talk yourself into or out of. It either is or it isn't. So, the reason why you doubt you being in love with this person is because you are struggling to open up to them. Why? Why? Why are you struggling to emotionally develop or attach to this person? Because I understand, honey, I'm Scorpio. I have to emotionally anchor to people before I can have that kind of intimacy with them. So if you can't develop an emotional anchor to this person, why? And if you're going to sit there in the comments and insist, well, it's them, they won't open up, then you have your answer. Somebody here has to open up, speak the truth. So if you don't feel like you can be emotionally vulnerable with this person, therefore you cannot sexually express yourself with them, then you have your answer. It really doesn't matter what they're feeling. It's what you're feeling. Okay? So if you don't feel like you can trust your feelings for this person, and you're resisting the emotional vulnerability, opening up and being romantic, your sexual energy is along for that particular ride, so you're struggling to express that as well. You know, you need to ask yourself then, is it worth it? And ask those, that's the whole point of dating, honey, is to figure that shit out sooner rather than later. Figure it out sooner rather than later, because we don't want that shit dragging on indefinitely. Alright? So, if you cannot trust your emotions with this person, never mind with yourself, then you already have your answer. It just may not be the one you want to hear. Okay? I need you to talk about this. I don't think that you've talked about this with your person. Look, I would love to get my freak on with you, but I'm having a hard time trusting the situation or my feelings for you. You see what I'm saying? As with most things, where communication is the problem, it is also therefore the solution. Okay? This person, okay, so their sexual energy towards you is that they are very turned on by you, to say the least. They see you. They like seeing you. They like talking to you. No shit. Now, show me that Ace of Wands, please. Show me that Ace of Wands. They're packing some wand energy for you. They see a Queen of Wands for you. So why are you struggling to emotionally attach to this person? What's going on here? Where's that resistance coming from to be romantic? If you well and truly just experience this person as a friend, then it's kind of a non-issue. But the thing is, honey, I think you want to. Six of Cups. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did we just get another layer of complexity here? Did we just get a Six of Cups over that Ace of Wands? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, the Lover, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands. I got news for you. This is a soul bond. Okay. I don't know who this person means to you. I know that they are tied to your past. However, their energy is presenting to me as being open for business now. Whether or not you two were friends before, and that's why you're resisting the emotional connectivity, that could very well be it. That would actually explain a lot. The Six of Cups here kind of changed up the dynamic. So this is soul bond energy. I don't necessarily believe that it's an ex. Six of Cups comes in many forms, typically friendship first, which would explain straight away why you threw down that Three of Pentacles almost immediately. It's not that you lack experience. On the contrary, you have a lot of sexual experience. They're just related to long-term relationships that are not with this person, I believe. Because they're still showing me a heat and intensity for you that suggests that it's new. So you might have broken away from old relationships and kind of like you're open for business and you've always known this person and it never happened that way, or there was always some intrigue around there, or was underdeveloped. I don't know. But you're telling me the reason why you have not sexually expressed yourself to this person is because you're struggling to open up. Why? It could be because you've always ID'd them, as you will, as a friend. It could be that you've never springboarded with this person past a Three of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? And once you traverse that particular energy, there's really no going back, right? So who this Six of Cups is to you, who is also ID'd as the Lovers, oh dear, talking about repetition. Ace of Wands, the Lovers, the Six of Cups, that's fucking gorgeous. They packing some heat. That's a very strong connection, honey. So the Lovers is a multi-layered bonding system. That means it's complex. It's emotional bonding, mental bonding, sexual bonding, all that. Spiritual bonding. Six of Cups, we've known this person a long time, but they're presenting energy to you that suggests freshness, intensity, heat. Okay. Trying to bring that connection together in a way that they feel it very strongly towards you. There you go. And you're struggling with it. You're struggling with it hardcore. And I understand, you know. But if you are having such a hard time being emotionally vulnerable, you need to ask yourself if this is something you want. Otherwise, you're just going to keep fighting yourself. And you're going to keep asking yourself if this is something I can have, or that I can give my sexual energy to without hang-ups, bullshit, or nonsense. Because we want that energy to be smooth. We want that energy to feel right. We don't want to feel like we're competing. We don't want to feel combative. We don't want to feel like we're in a negative space when we make these kind of emotional decisions and sexual decisions. So you need to get in alignment with you, because their energy, it's hot, it's intense, and it's 100% aimed at you. Okay? Their sexual energy towards you is, so I can tell that you two have had conversations, multiple conversations, and possibly even a few meetups. Yeah. Most likely as friends, or something simple like a coffee, lunch, whatever. Okay. But their sexual energy towards you is Eight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. They very much enjoy your energy. Very much. And, honey, we got to figure this shit out. Honey, we got to figure this shit out. Some of that Eight of Wands to the Queen of Wands, they have highly intuitive. Six of Wands is underlying. They use their intuition to speak to you. You two might have very strong sexual dreams about each other. You bet. Oh, yeah. You two might have very strong sexual dreams about each other. But they have a quiet internal feeling when they communicate with you, when they engage with you, about the sexual energy. So it's not just them being turned on by you. They feel it. They feel it. That Priestess is quiet. It's like an unspoken language while you two are communicating. It's beautiful, really. When two people have an unspoken language within the context of their language, you know what I'm talking about? That's some special shit. That's some special stuff right there. When you're talking to a person and you two have a way of conversing without using words. You communicate through music, small hand gestures, eye signals, things like that. And of course, you can also use that language that's unique between the two of you. Like when they say something, you know what it means. Okay. And when you say something, they know what it means. It's that special connection. Okay? And they look forward to your energy. They look forward to your energy. They look forward to that special, unique communication pattern between you two. They like it a lot. They also have a waiting element tied to them. They wait to speak with you. They look forward to it. They like it. Their energy, though, it's coming out as pages and communication, 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands. So, like I said, when the communication is on, they feel it intuitively. Your kind of special, unique language between the two of you. They're very strongly, energetically ID'd to you, attached to you, with the Lovers, 6 of Cups, but Ace of Wands. So this feels like kind of unexplored territory. You know what I mean? You two know each other a long time. And even if this person is brand spanking new, and I can't say that they're not, the connection for them was almost instantaneous. Yeah, for someone, it might be someone you met just yesterday. True. I don't know. Given that old soul bond energy, not once but twice, you opened up with a 3 of Pentacles. And it's a good chance you've known this person, just not in that way. And you find it to be confrontational. It's beautiful. But I particularly enjoy this unique communication pattern. I like this. It's an intuitive feeling. And an intuitive towards express, like you just know, you two know what the fuck's up. When they say this, they mean that. And vice versa. Those little minor expressions, Page of Wands, 3 of Wands. The sexual currency between you two, the flow between you two. It's it's almost like it was written in the stars. It's almost like it was written in the stars. The output. Well now, this is less than satisfying, I will admit. Let's take a look at this. Your strengths, Page of Pentacles. You consider it a strength to show minimal sexual investment. Why? Let's take a look at that. Show me that Page of Pentacles, please. That's a little telling. Oh, yeah. You got some big heat here, and you keep it under the moon. I understand. I understand that. You know? I remember somebody asked me once, what character have you ever, like, do you identify with? You know what I mean? Fiction, movies, books, whatever. And I always think of one character every single time that always reminds me of Ace of Wands under the moon. And Loretta Castorini, Moonstruck, the main character, played by Cher. Diligent, keeps her head down, works hard, determined, kind of a hard ass. But underneath all that is this smoldering, passionate woman that she feels she has to keep in check. You know, under the moon. You can't. Because if you show the universe you're happy, the universe is going to strike you down, right? So it's just easier to keep your head down, work hard, don't show the passion. And then there comes along that one person that challenges everything, that just pisses you off. There comes that one energy that becomes the exception to all the rules and just pisses you off. And it's like, you know what? I had everything squared away. I was fine. Okay? I'm a little boring and I'm a little bit of a hard ass, but you know what? I was fine. And then you showed up. This feels like. That's what this feels like, honey. That's what this feels like. I swear to God. I was doing just fine. Because this energy is so confrontational and it's so untapped. It's so untapped. You two, don't get me wrong, you two know each other well enough that you have your own little special communication pattern. They know it, they see it, they recognize it, they enjoy it. They like it, they love it, they want more of it, baby. But you're like, dodge, 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 dodge. And I get it. You don't feel like you are safe to emotionally connect to this person, so hence you push off the sexual energy too. I don't know why. But let's find out. Some of that Page of Pentacles is strength. For some of you, consider it a strength to invest nothing in that sexual energy. Show me that Page of Pentacles, please. Okay. Six of Pentacles. See, I keep it fair. I keep it fair. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Six of Pentacles. See, I keep it fair. Minimal investment, and you give me minimal investment. That's the strength. Talk to me, Goose. What's going on? Why? 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 See, you look forward to it too. You look forward to it too. Yes, you do. Two of Wands, Three of Cups. You like seeing this person. You like connecting with them. You minimal invest in sexual energy. I'm talking communication, flirtation, maybe a little light touching, hugs. And then they give it back to you. Six of Pentacles. You're like, I'm good with that. That's a good energetic exchange. Do you like connecting with them? Yes, you do. You consider it a strength to show minimal sexual investment. You like the flirtation. You like connecting with them. Three of Cups. You like the conversation. Two of Wands. You understand and acknowledge that you get that little bit back. You're like, that's good. I like the little looks. I like the little touches. I like that. I like it. That's good. That's where we float. Show me the Hermit, please. Show me the Hermit, please. And the obstacles. Show me the Hermits, please, for the obstacles. What's going on? Show me the Hermit, please, and the obstacles. Death. The World. Queen of Cups. You want to open up into love. I see that. That's fine. You want to open up into love. I see that. That's fine. That's fine. I understand that. That's the very thing you're struggling with. The question is why, honey? Why are you not attaching to love in this person, therefore your sexual energy? You won't invest in it beyond communication and some light flirtation, light touching. Are you not done healing? Is something over or not over? We want to end the contemplation and open into love, yes? We want death over the Hermit. We want to get out of that state of contemplation and overthinking, okay? We want that to be over. We want to traverse the void of nothingness. You want it to be over. You want to open up into love. You want that activity of doing nothing to stop. That Hermit energy, where's the obstacle, where nothing's going on. We're contemplating too much on the passion. Is it over? Is it dead? No, on the contrary, it's here. You actually want the contemplation to be over. And you want to open up into love. So do you not feel that you can be in love safely with this person? Because you did show me a Seven of Swords to the Chariot. Do you not feel that, again, it keeps coming back to that. So honey, if you feel like this person is just all passion and no love, which is hard for me. It may be hard for me to believe, but it may not be hard for you to believe. Because you keep showing me indication. I don't know if I can emotionally trust this person. I don't know that I can attach to them. I want to. My Knight of Cups is here. I want to be vulnerable with this person. I want to open up to them sexually, but I don't feel like I can. You want the contemplation to be over, where nothing happens. That move, that critical move that takes you out of the Page of Pentacles and fairness. You want to get out of that. You want to open up into love, and it's the very thing you're struggling to attach to. So if you don't trust this person, if you feel like they're all fire and sex, okay, fine. Their energy doesn't tell me that. Are they turned on by you? Oh, fuck yeah. Do they feel the connection? Oh, fuck yeah. Do they like communicating with you? Oh, you bet your ass. Do they want to take it further? Yes. They do. But you don't feel emotionally secure. I don't know what you need from this person, but you need to tell them, not me. And if you're not ready, you're not ready, so don't push yourself to do what you do not feel is correct. But the love keeps coming up as the biggest question mark and also the biggest preventer for you moving this forward sexually. You want to. You do. And if you're anything like me, if you're used to giving your sexual energy into long-term committed relationships, and this person's coming across as lover and intensity and fire, and you don't know, all their energy's on the upfront, right? It's fire. It's got old soul bond energy attached to it. Oh yeah, that's one of the things that's driving you crazy, the complexity of it. They have all, aside from that, they have all this immediate upfront fire on their energy, you know? You may not, in other words, be able to see or feel long term with this person, especially if that's what your sexual energy is used to. So again, that's not really a discussion to have with me. You need to talk to them. Because death is over that hermit, that stalemate energy where nothing's going on. There's no activity. There's no proof of the passion other than beyond meeting and flirting, having a drink. You want to open up into love. It's just like, yes, I want to open up into love, and I would like to open up into love with you, but I'm also resisting it. It's right here on your downline. Okay, show this Knight of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. Show me. If you can't trust this person, I don't know why that would be, but it's not like you can't trust this person so much as your attachment to them. I don't think it's that you don't trust this person. I think you just don't trust your attachment to them. Why? If you're not attaching to them the way you need to, why is that? Okay? Why? Ask yourself why. If you're not ready, you're not ready. Don't push yourself. Okay? Because obviously some of you are I've seen it a couple times for you. I know you are used to coming from other things that are established, comfortable, where your sexual energy knew how to express itself easily and succinctly, and it's like, fuck, I'm having to start all over again. Okay, fine. But a lot of that is stumbling blocks in context with this person. So I don't know that it's you having to start all over again so much as this person in particular provokes your fears in regards to emotional vulnerability. And that's all you want to do. The World, the Queen of Cups, you want to open up into love. You want this inactivity to come to an end. You do. But Knight of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. So this has been going on for a minute. Show me this Knight of Pentacles, please, to the Two of Swords. Knight of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. The Hermit again. Nine of Swords because you don't know what else to do. You don't know what else to do. That Hermit that you would like to get rid of. Let me make this clear. Your energy is telling me I want to get rid of the Hermit energy. That period where nothing happens and we don't take it further. I would like that to be over, please. But you don't know how to get out of that. And it stresses you out too. I don't think you want to be there. You want to open up into love, but it's like Your sexual energy for this person is prohibited. The High Priestess. Your sexual energy with this person feels so prohibited. What is your High Priestess telling you? Queen of Pentacles, that you need to feel secure. Well, honey, why don't you just say that? You could have said that from the very beginning. That's fine. That's fine. I know that's who you are. King of Wands is underlying. I know that's who you are. If it's a security thing, just you should have said so from the very beginning. I understand you. You don't have to be shy about that or embarrassed about that. It's a natural need. Not everybody has it, but you do. That's the side I'm looking at today. You need the security. I got a hint of it back here. Okay? You opened up with being a Sagittarius who is comfortable in their sexual energy based on the premise of long-term relationships. This energy, which is very confrontational and very strong. Like I said, it challenges you. Just like Cher's character in Moonstruck. She's like, I'm like this. This is the way I am. Fucking my world up. What are you doing? Like, it's kind of like that, you know? If you need the security, okay, the Queen of Pentacles, then that's a need. All right? If you need to know if you are safe to fall in love with this person, therefore your sexual energy is allowed to open up, then that's a need, and it's really non-negotiable. So this whole you not really allowing your sexual energy to come out because you can't emotionally invest in this person, I understand that. But that's something you need to understand. So I want you to stop beating yourself up for this. I know that this person's energy feels good and it's delicious and it's challenging in the weirdest ways, right? And also the strongest ways. It's very confrontational. But if you feel like you can't get security with this person, you need to be upfront for that. They're not responsible for you speaking your truth. And the only reason I say that is because the conflict is coming from within you. I don't think they know. You know, if you need the long term if you need to be in love, and if you need that particular security as the Queen of Pentacles, that's not just you. A lot of people are like that. Okay? And if your energy is not willing to be flexible on the subject, because that's what it's looking like to me, then you need to tell them that. And that might mean losing this energy. Yeah, you bet. That's the price we pay for making choices. But you also need to make the choices that are right for you. If you feel like you cannot engage in this Lovers, Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, Queen of Wands, if you feel that you cannot safely engage in that because you don't have an understanding of the long-term dedication, then that's the truth for you. Okay? Some people would see energy like this and say, fuck it, it might be short-term and that might be all I have, but by God, I got to experience that while I'm alive. That's also a skill. In other words, it's that difficult thing. This is where your real energy comes out. When we talked about security, emotional security, and longevity, Queen of Pentacles, if that's what you need, then it's non-negotiable. So you kind of flirting with this energy, going in and out with it, not being able to take it further, all it is harming you. If you know it's not meeting what you need. And there's other people who understand that skill, that sometimes these energies, as strong as they are, they're meant to be in our life for a season, not the reason. You're looking for a reason. And if you think this person is a season, you need to know that. So don't push yourself sexually if you cannot open up emotionally with this person. You'll just hurt yourself and you'll hurt them too. Okay? So you need to figure out how to talk with this person. Are you a season or are you a reason? Are you a reason to stick around? Or are you a season good for a couple of months? Are we going to wilt and die in 2 or 3 months? Or are you a reason to stay in my life? Am I a reason to stay in yours? Those are all valid truths. And this is one of the reasons why, again, I read sexual tarot. You have to know these things about yourself. So I know the attraction's strong. But if your heart and sense of longevity are along for the ride, then there's no amount of meeting and hanging out with this person in the world that's going to convince you otherwise. And if you are a person who can engage in this kind of gorgeous energy and you know it's for a season, then that's a strength too. Because there is that decision, you know. I've talked with many people and worked with many people who said, I know it wasn't long term and I knew it couldn't be, but I made that decision because by God, I'd rather have felt it than not. I'd rather have experienced it than not. But I knew they couldn't stay and I wasn't going to ask them. And they accepted that because they'd rather know than not. But if that's not you, if that's not who you are, if that's not your story, if you need to be in a relationship in order to give yourself fully, then that's your answer. That's all there is to it. Okay? You need to tell this person that and communicate it. See what they have to say, digest that information, make decisions from there. Alright? Because I still don't know, I still don't know, I still don't know. Yes, you do. I think you're in that position where you want to try the cake, but you know you can't eat all of it. But then again, you may not know that, because if you haven't talked to them about it, how do you see us? Do you have a long term in mind? You know? Are you going to have those big feelings? Are you in that kind of mindset? Because damn, your energy's fine. Damn, your energy's gorgeous. Damn, I want to jump your bones, but I need to know that you're going to be there tomorrow. Is that you? Are you a season or are you a reason? And if you need that, if you need the reassurance of commitment and longevity, and that's what's holding up the freight train for your emotions, you need to talk about it. Because sitting in this, we'll occasionally meet and we'll occasionally flirt and I'll give you a little bit and you give me a little bit back, but that's it. That's not you. Okay, that's not you. Especially if you're a Sag who's coming from a background of solid, experienced relationships. If this person is their energy is as strong to you as I believe it is, because it's showing up very loudly for me, you need to have a real talk with you. What it is you need, what it is you think you can get, then you need to talk to them about what it is you need and what it is they can give you. Get out of here. Start showing real world solutions, okay? Start with communication. I'm not going to say more until you know more. Alright? Okay. But yes. Oh. This hurts my head just looking at it. Oh my God. I jumped those bones, honey. I don't know. But like I said, that's something you need to figure out. If that season pass is acceptable to you, or are you looking for the long haul? Because damn, look at that energy. Wow. Look at that energy. But yeah, you need to know. Are you a season or are you a reason? Are you a reason to stick around? Or are you here today, gone tomorrow? Their energy suggests to me that it knows what it wants. It wants you. But I can't see the long term. I just know that it's a very strong connection. Very strong. And I know you two have some sort of working premise around each other. That's based in memories, shared memories. And enough so that you two have a special way of communicating. And yeah, of course, you two most likely have sexual dreams about each other. Let's make that clear. But you two have a certain way of speaking to each other that they're intuitive too. They know how to talk to you. You know how to talk to each other. They literally look forward to it. If you need love, you need love. It's non-negotiable. And if you need to know that their love is with you, you need to know that. And if you need to know this is going somewhere, again, you need to know that. These are non-negotiable things, honey. Don't force yourself to stay in a connection, no matter how small or safe on the surface, because it's not safe. It's not safe. I promise you, you will still develop feelings. and they will just become increasingly more conflicted. So, it's not worth it. You need to know where they stand in order for you to move forward and feel secure. Okay. We got some incoming communication now. No shit. Knight of Cups. Yes, we got that romantic energy coming in now. The communication is current, but we've also been withholding the best parts of that too. I know. I see it in you. You feel it, but you pull back from it. I see why. It's not an accusation. But if you need certain things in place in order to develop a relationship, then, like I said, it's non-negotiable. So don't keep dragging something on where it's not meeting your requirements, but you don't really let it go either. That's in and out, half-assed energy. We don't need that. We don't want that. So if you need more, then you need more. That's it. And I know this kind of energy is like, God damn, I want that energy. So just ask them, man. Ask them, because you need the comfort. You need to know. You need to know. The fourth might be important. The communication's happening now, honey. These are the things we need to start developing and talking about now. It's happening now. This is not projected into the future. The communication about this vulnerability and security things are happening now. Now's the time to communicate. While we're in Cancer season, upwards into Leo season. Next Earth season is Virgo. Let's see. Speaking of which, when can we see some more concrete energy? King of Swords just dropped, so we just exited Gemini. So the next one is Libra. So Virgo, Libra season. Okay. So yeah, for some of you, we'll have stronger decision-making skills by upwards to Sag season. So we're looking at Libra to Sag. So that's September, October, November, December. Okay, stronger sense of communication, healing, and direction. Nine of Pentacles kicking off more so in September. So stronger sense of resolution about this energy. For some of you, September, right now, the communication is happening. It's current. We're already developing this connection, this person. Okay. But, yeah, the Page of Wands, it's just, yeah. I'm seeing two groupings. The immediate upfront communication, which is happening now, where we feel the emotion, we feel the sexual energy, but we also refrain from it simultaneously because it's outside of our comfort zone. There's things that are not in place that allow us to exercise those feelings freely, despite the fact that the communication is ongoing. And it's one of the reasons you keep it going is because it feels good, but you also contain it or you withhold from it. Again, I've already seen reasons as to why. And in terms of being more independent and individualized in your energy and where you're going with it and what you're doing with it, you will start to know more about September. Okay, which is right around the corner in tarot time. Okay, let's see here. Tarot time. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, tarot time. Okay. H. C. The Tree of, the Tree of Life, the Ten of Pentacles. I know this is what you're used to. Your sexual energy is established, but it's always been established in long-term relationships. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. You've avoided a lot of sexual interactions that had short-term written on them. One-night stands. I understand, honey. I'm the same way. I don't do that shit either. Okay. I'm an emotional investor, which means my sexual energy is as strong as my emotional energy. And those two are hand in hand. So I understand this is what you're used to. And this person's energy is so upfront, is so immediate, it's so strong that you can't get a sense of emotional direction in it. You can't get a sense of longevity for it. You want to open up towards it in that way, but you don't know if they do. You know what I mean? So again, conversation. K. Hot air balloon. Is it flights of fancy? Is it here today, gone tomorrow? Is it steam that's going to deplete as soon as it's satisfied? As soon as you hit the climax, the hot air balloon, the highest heights, is the steam going to start to come down? You know, is this a temporary inflation, in other words? Child, for some of you, you have a child. That is confirmation. Or children, Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with Scorpio. Okay. No, oh, come on, that's too many. Great white shark, again, more of that Scorpio energy. The cat, yes, I already saw your person is highly intuitive. Then we have the deer, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and then the lightning bolt. The indication of also, again, Scorpio, as well as the tower moment. There might be, I agree. In this respect, we could use a tower to kind of shake things up a bit. You know, we either need to have, something needs to happen to generate the necessary activity to move in either direction, either through communication or action. You also might have an incoming surprise communication or moment with your person, okay? Be open to it. Try not to close off to it. And let's see, big heart. Yes, I know. That's what you want, is that you want to open up to big love, but you also want to feel safe to do so. Let's see, we also have Capricorn here, J and W. Okay. Sag, you put in the comments as you see fit. I understand your reasoning. I do. I just want to make sure that this person understands your reasoning too, because I can tell you right now, no matter how small you try to keep your sexual energy, no matter how small you try to keep your emotional energy, you are investing. It's just very slow and very small. And you might think it keeps you safe. On the contrary, it just makes you more aware of the time passing without movement. And you want that to die, because you want to open up to love. So if you don't think you can develop love with this person that feels safe and reciprocated, then you already have your answer. You're not in a position to claim this energy. Okay? And that's hard, man. That's fucking hard. But if they are open to love and they are open to longevity, talk about it. You two might be more on the same page than you know. Perhaps you've been afraid to talk about it, because their energy is just like, Sag. Team Sag. That's all I see for them. Team Sag. Woo! Team Sag. That's all I got from their energies. I'm Team Sag. So I don't know how much longer that's gonna. I just see how it's energetically, and it's gorgeous, right? It's like somebody's like, all for you, and but you're like, yeah, but what about, is your love all for me? Is your long-term plan all for me? So again, you need to figure that out. And if they cannot be a permanent fixture in your life, you need to know that too. Talk about it. Okay. Again, are you a season? And if so, can you live with that? Okay? Because like I said, some people would rather have the experience than not at all. Or, are you a reason? Are you a reason to develop a life plan? Are you a reason to be invested in, emotionally, sexually, otherwise? Are you a reason? Okay? You let me know. You put in the comments as you see fit. Good luck. Take care. Be well.